And we are back. Welcome back to Esso versus Erik once again as we return to Premier League action with that one game in between our two Champions League quarter-final legs. It is Bournemouth away this time. In real life, a 2-2 draw was the result here, with Bournemouth going ahead twice before Bruno Fernandes pulled them back both times. Sadly, United couldn't go on and get a winner in that one. Hopefully, we can put right some poor results over the last few episodes on this series with a victory today. However, with that said, obviously, we will be making wholesale changes with that Champions League second leg in mind. And so this is the team I am going to be going with. Essentially, the key first team players are all taken out of the squad. No Bruno, no Rashford, no Martinez, no Upamecano, no Luke Shaw. None of them are going to be in the squad at all. This is the lineup we are going for. Bayandir in goal, Dalot, Lindelof, Beraldo, Malacia, Amrabat in holding midfield, Mount and Eriksen as the two midfielders, Ahmad at right wing, Garnacho at left wing, and Martial up front because obviously he is unavailable for the Champions League. And then on the bench, we've brought in the likes of Pellistri, Hannibal and Oganai to support our usual substitutes like Sancho, Reguilon, McTominay, etc. So it's still a really strong starting lineup. It's a lineup that I would expect to be winning against a side like Bournemouth, but we'll see. This side has been mixed when it's come in before, but hopefully it'll get the result today. And so for Bournemouth, it is also going to be a 4-3-3. Unlike them, but it's what they've gone for this fixture. It is Neto in goal, Aarons at right back, Zabrani and Senesi at centre-back with Lloyd Kelly at left-back. Tyler Adams is going to be in holding midfield with Lewis Cook and Philip Billing either side. On the wings, it is going to be Sinistera and Justin Kluivert with Dominic Solanke, the now big money Tottenham man in real life, leading the line for Bournemouth at the end of this series. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we still got ourselves the win. Let's kick off right now. And so it is Bournemouth who do get us underway, and after the sunshine of the Bernabeu, we are back to the English rain once again as Max Aarons immediately spreads the ball out to Lloyd Kelly. And hopefully we're going to see some more clips in this episode because we got barely any in that Champions League game as Billing looks to create a chance right at the start of the match. But it is Sofian Amrabat who intervenes, and it is a Bournemouth throw. First clip of the game then is just 3 minutes in, makes a change from the 30-odd minutes in it was in the Real Madrid game. Here goes Ahmad for United, round the outside, in on goal, Amad Diallo. But he's dragged it wide. That's unlike him. He's been having a good run of form for me on this series recently, and to be honest, I expect a little better there. Free kick now to Bournemouth as Kelly finds Senesi, and it's back to Lloyd Kelly. Oh, Ahmad nearly nicked that off him. Senesi now finds Kluivert. Ball in behind towards Billing, but Lindelof intervenes. Spreads the ball out to Diogo Dalot. He had a fantastic match the last time we saw him in action. Lindelof now finds Amrabat in midfield. He's got a lot of space to run into. Plays it safe for now. We're just being a bit patient, looking for our gaps. Here goes Mount. Can he provide the gap? Gives it away, and it's going to be Justin Kluivert. Hopefully this isn't a big Bournemouth counter-attack. No, it's not. Ahmad brings it back brilliantly. Finds Eriksen. Ball over the top to Dalot. Hint of offside. Still Diogo Dalot. Hits the byline, comes inside, and Neto makes a great save. And it is a United corner. 10 minutes then have passed, and not a lot has happened, but Dalot has got himself booked. But here goes Beraldo now, looking to set off another Manchester United attack. He spreads the ball out to Diogo Dalot. Let's hope this isn't him about to get sent off for losing it and then fouling someone. No, he plays it inside to Amrabat. On to Eriksen. We've got good ball players in the midfield for this match. Hopefully they can produce something. Malacia is going to go around the outside here. Drives to the byline. Whips it back post. Ahmad's there again. It's going to come out to Dalot once more. He looks for Mount. Dalot again. Mount again. He finds Eriksen. And the shot is blocked behind. I can feel a goal coming. We're building up on these attacks and we need to do something with them. Eriksen's going to take this one. Comes to Lindelof. With a left foot volley, nearly found the top corner. It's a good effort, but we've nearly got 1 XG already and we haven't found the back of the net yet. Approaching the 35th minute, Bournemouth are still yet to have a shot in this match. Amrabat brings the ball forward for United here, and he finds Malacia in the left-back role as he looks to drive once more. Gets inside his marker well. Still Malacia. Pete Sinistera 3 times over there. What's he going to do with it? It's another good ball in. Martial got there, I think. Oh, you expect better from Martial. Again, wasteful in front of goal. Only 1 shot on target from 6 opportunities so far. Free kick here for Christian Eriksen. What a save from Neto. He went goalkeeper side, but he just couldn't get it in that top corner. Looks like we're going to opt for a short corner this time. Ahmad to Eriksen. Out to Martial. Into Ahmad. He sends it back post. Garnacho's going to be round there. I think it's going to be cleared by Bournemouth. Only as far as Malacia though. But that is going to be the end of the clip. And that is probably going to be half-time. And indeed it is. And it's more frustration because we still haven't scored. I mean, the good news is, like we spoke about earlier, Bournemouth are yet to have a single shot in this match. But we have had 8 chances, 3 of which have been on target. We've got over 1 XG. We've had 6 corners, 57% possession. But we've not found the back of the net. And that is not good enough in a fixture that we do need to win. Obviously, we still want to qualify for the Champions League for next season, even though there's not going to be a next season, as it were, on this series. But oh, come on, man. We've got to find ourselves a goal. We scored 4 in the last Premier League game. We need to score at least 1 in this one. Well, we're at the first clip of the second half. I'm going to make changes after this clip, depending on what happens. If we score, I might leave it, but that is just so wasteful from Amrabat, and it goes to Neto. I'm going to make changes, probably at the end of this clip. Let's hope it's going to end up being a United one. Neto drops the ball at his feet, hoofs it long downfield. Dalot wins it back, finds Ahmad. Another just hoof downfield. This is not how we're lined up to play at all. Aaron sends it downfield. Beraldo wins it back. He finds Sofian Amrabat. Mason Mount. Mount gives it away, and don't tell me it's going to be a Bournemouth chance. Their first of the match. It's Sinistera, Aarons, and Billing. And it is the first Bournemouth chance of the match, and it nearly ended in a goal. Let's make those changes right now. So it's going to be another triple change like it normally is. I'm taking Dalot off for Oganai because Dalot has really run himself into the ground. He is playing really well, but I am going to need him as a substitute option in that Champions League game. I've switched to a 4-2-3-1. I've brought on Sancho at left wing for Garnacho because he's playing terribly. And I'm bringing McTominay on up front for Martial because he's also playing terribly. So we need something to give. We're changing the setup. We're also going to very attacking. I've set us to go a little bit more direct now that we've got McTominay on there. Let's see if these changes can make an impact. Here comes Lindelof for Manchester United. He feeds Mount. Mount looks for options. Spreads it wide to Sancho. It's a good overlapping run. Sancho back into Beraldo. Committed a lot of players forward here, so I'm a little bit concerned that we might lose it. Lindelof. On to Oganai. Out to Ahmad. Room to run. Instead, he chooses to cross. And there's McTominay! The flag's up. The tactical change has worked because we're getting more balls into the box. I think this is tight. Goal disallowed. I was convinced he was on. Oh, you can't even see it. That's why. When the ball finally played on, it looked like McTominay was onside, but he was off when it was initially played. God damn it, man.
I like it.
Now it's a throw into Bournemouth. Cliver whips it in. Sinistera's round the back, and Solanke gets there. And Bayandi is forced into an important save. And so with 15 minutes left, we're just going to go for it. Why the hell not? I'm going to bring Mainu on in holding midfield, and I'm going to push Mount even further forward. We're basically going to be playing, as it says there, 4-1-5. I'm pushing Oganai and Malacia on. I'm bringing Pellistri on for Ahmad. It's all guns blazing, maximum intensity. We're even going to push it to full press as well. Absolutely maximum. We're going to go for it. Let's see if we can get a winner. I'm not having 2 0-0 draws in a row. Throw in now to Bournemouth. Kelly finds Sinistera. Oh, I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Solanke scores. It's not even like because of the attacking changes. Our defence is set there. Well, I said I didn't want a 0-0 draw. As always, I'm prepared to lose trying to win. But he's got 2 men on him there. And they just don't make any effort to stop it. Well, it's looking increasingly more unlikely. We've got 7 minutes of added time, but already they're whittling away. We do have ourselves a clip now, though. Senesi to Billing. Bournemouth are just going to try and see this out, I'm sure. Sinistera. Senesi. Kelly. One back by Mount. Can we create? Sancho. Over the top to Palistri. Look at the bodies in the middle. One of them's Mount! 1-1. Don't go and celebrate. Go and get the ball. We want another. We're not satisfied with a 1-1 draw here. It's a good goal. More direct. Ball in behind. Runners off the man. Brilliant. Absolute overload. Great ball, Palistri. Great finish, Mount. But come on. We can still win this. Goal kick to Manchester United. We have 20 seconds of the regulation time left. However, we did score in that time. So potential for this to be another chance for one of these two sides to win it. Beraldo. Malacia. Mainu. Good ball into Sancho. Ball into Eriksson. Onto Mount. What build-up this is. Mount to Palistri. Why did he shoot? There were so many players forward. Now it's cleared. Solanke. He's round the outside of Beraldo. It's whipped in towards Billing. Lindelof's there. Comes to Sinistera. Oganai looks to meet him. Billing again. Sinistera. Brooks is round the back. Beraldo clears. And the referee blows his full-time whistle. It is another draw. What is that? 5 draws in a row? Ah, man. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like I say, the priority was keeping the main players fit for the Champions League. We've done that. We've managed to get a draw. It shouldn't affect our overall league position, but again, look at the stats, man. 12 shots, 5 on target, and we've not come away with the victory. 58% possession, 8 corners. Bournemouth really only had 1 or 2 meaningful attacks all game, and it's another draw. I expect better even from the reserves, but we'll see what happens next. Obviously, the next fixture is that Champions League semi-final, quarter-final, second leg. Let me know all your thoughts, as always, down in the comment section, and I'll see you in that second leg.